We are live. So, we got part 2 of Frost Giants versus Venom. Gonna wait for some people to get in the chat. Okay. Well, let's get started. So, the Venom playbook is working now. Expert Picks has Rakovic at a 5% chance, but both Joe and Danny believe they have what it takes to win this game. Sunny, no wins. We'll have it in Seattle. Let's get this started. Frost Giants start out with the ball. Let's see how they can do. You got some man deep. Ooh, that was dropped. Hello, Unconfident. So Riggs hands it off to Shamwell. Shamwell puts it on the ground and is picked up by the fullback, Carlos. How are you doing today? Ooh, and that will be not returned and will be downed inside the 10. So here's the Venom, and they actually have their playbook working now, so Fuzzy Dotson gets 10 there. Dotson met at the line, tackle for loss by Skip Jack. Dotson gains about 7 there. This offense has really been running through Dotson this season, and I love it. And that's a tackle for loss there. Riggs drops back, finds Poop. Riggs drops back, has a man deep, and that's dropped. Shamwell outside gets about 3. Ooh, and almost intercepted there. Oh dear, punts that one into the end zone. So the Venom will have a little bit better starting position for this drive. And they actually give it to their fullback. Fuzzy gets the first. Gase finds Dotson. Dotson gets up to the 50-ish. And that brings up the end of the first. So it is a tied game.
Who would have expected that?
Everyone.
What are the odds for each team?
5% Reykjavik.
Wow.
But both Danny and Joe picked Reykjavik.
Frosties can surprise a few people.
JQ.
I think it's going to be really telling, though. If the Venom can't pull off with a decisive win here, it may bode poorly for their playoff hopes and dreams. As Dotson will get a huge run there.
Watching the Venom, I think they do a good job at matching their opponent's performance. They do enough just to squeak by with the win.
Fair enough.
And Dotson marches into the end zone.
Are they still the most rush-heavy team?
Yes. They could probably stop running the ball altogether and still be the most rush-heavy team by the end of the season.
That's pretty impressive. Dick Richards will get this one to about the 17. I realize I've been watching on the Twitch stream, so I should not be commentating on the play-by-play.
You were actually... The Twitch stream is not that far behind tonight.
That's good to know. Still behind, though, so maybe you
Yes.
should talk about it.
So Shamwell got that run. Deep pass here and dropped.
Unconfident, thank you for joining us in chat, by the way. As well as anyone else here.
Riggs. Carlos there. He gets it up to about the 30.
Is Carlos his most successful player? Find out.
Shamwell gets tackled for a loss by Frost Sucks. And that brings up the 2-minute warning. Riggs hit as he throws and dropped. Hand off Shamwell, and he's met in the backfield by Katzman. So that'll leave the Venom with about a minute 30 left to do something. In a rare pass from him, and they got a holding call.
Those holds will kill them. So far, though, Reykjavik's keeping it close. Dramati Webster is hit with that penalty.
They've only thrown it 2 times, but both times Greg Gase has connected with his guy. And make that a third.
The fullback there, Svechnikov.
I'm glad you know how to pronounce that name.
I mean, I would hope he was a real Raider legendary running back. If I
Deep
don't know
pass
how
here,
to...
and that's caught by JQ. I thought that was going to be intercepted. It looked like the DB had position on the wide receiver.
Nope. But yes, no, I know how to pronounce right Terry. Say it Svechnikov because he is a legendary running back.
And
There's a
another
hold
hold
here.
Are you still watching the Twitch?
Yes. Hold on a second. My wife is calling me. I
Okay.
will be back in a few.
Gase here. Deep throw and caught by JQ. That makes this game a little bit harder for Reykjavik. So the Frost Giants will get this just under a minute left to go and see if they can bode anything on offense. Drop back here, Jerry Riggs. Intercepted by Ronald Watkins. So the Venom have a chance here to go up 21-0 on the Frost Giants. Luke Ario gets that first down there. Gase in a five receiver set. Throws to the end zone and out the back. Sideline throw. Cosmo Strain Fury marches into the end zone. Dick Richards will take this one out of the end zone and get met at the 7. So we could end up in a safety watch here. Dick Richards gets a catch and he's up to the 31. Riggs cannot connect with his man there. Riggs is throwing at about 30% while Greg Gase is throwing at 90. And that's a big reason why all those drops that Riggs has had against him. Handoff Shamwow. Shamwow gets it up to about the 40. That still brings up 4th down. This will be a halftime. So the Venom will get a chance to put this game out of hand. Ping Xiaopo brings that one up to the 23. Gase hands it off to Dotson. Dotson gets about 6. Gase drops back, has a couple men open, and intercepted there by Skip Jack. So this is actually big for Reykjavik. They get the ball outside of field goal range now with that sack by Frost Sox. But if they can get about 5 or 6 yards here, they can definitely be in field goal range. And that's not going to help either with a tackle for loss by Frost Sucks. Riggs drops back and is sacked there by the rookie. That will be kicked into the end zone. So let's see if the Venom can rebound off of that costly interception there by Greg Gase. And they hand it off to Dotson, who gets about 6. Dotson has been very consistent tonight, getting about 6 or 7 yards every run. Gase finds Cosmo Strand-Fury. Cosmo Strand-Fury's up to the 50. Gase is showing that he is not afraid to continue to sling the ball around, even after that interception. He has a man open on the sideline. It's Chico Cortez. Chico Cortez gets about 9.5. Hand off to Fuzzy, and Fuzzy is stopped short. Another 6-2 from the Frost Giants here. Drops back, and that'll be holding on the offense. But I believe that will be declined for 4th down. So this will bring out the punting team, and we have a chance to see a coffin here. And it will not quite coffin. So let's see if the Frosties can get something going on offense. They started off with a pitch to Shamwell. Shamwell was met in the backfield by Ford 20. Riggs, the handoff to Shamwell. Shamwell is tackled for loss by the rookie. Riggs drops back, has men open deep, and elects to take the sideline pass that is dropped. So we'll see another punt by O'Deer. This one will be returned by Did I Intercept, and he is up to about the 33. Hand off to Dotson. Dotson gets about 2 there. Five wide receiver set for Greg Gase. Fumble there. It's picked up by the Botterman though. That brings up the 4th quarter. Gase in another 5 wide receiver set, has a man deep, and it is dropped. You almost wonder if the Venom should stick to air raid after this, being they had better performance last night with it. Hand off Shamwell. Shamwell is stopped in the backfield by Jackson. I think they need to go away from handing it off to Shamwell and start slinging the ball. Just like that, and that's a big throw and a big reception by Dick Richards. Riggs drops back and just throws it out of bounds to live to see another down. This Frost Giants offense has a lot of pieces and should be fun to watch in the future. They are a young team that I am confident in CJ and Parm that they can correct the ship and rebuild this team the way it needs to be done. And O'Deer here is going to punt again. And he will coffin that. He could not have written that up any better. Let's see if the Frost Giants defense can get to Greg Gase, and he cannot. Gase hands off to Dotson. Dotson gets about No, Devley will be simming on Friday. This is a resim of Venom Frost Giants since my PC blue screened last night. Riggs drops back, has a man deep, and it is dropped. Riggs drops back, throws and finds Caleb Bodang. Riggs drops back, has a couple man deep, and that's ShamWow there. Will get them into field goal range, but I do not believe they will elect to take the field goal. Riggs, man on the sideline, that's PP Poo Poo. I believe that's his second or third catch on the night. Riggs, and that's dropped. The drops have been just killing Riggs tonight. Ooh, that'll be offsides here, so it's a free play. And almost was costly. That brings up 2nd and 5. Riggs drops back under pressure and dropped again. Third and 5. Let's see what they can get done. Riggs drops back. Has ShamWow. ShamWow to short of the end zone. This game is out of hand, but a touchdown here would be a real big morale boost for the Frost Giants as he sidesteps that sack, but is found by the rookie. Another sack by Dreyfus, the GM. And they spike it to bring up 4th down. Riggs drops back, finds a man on the sideline, and it is volleyball. So that will be game. Your Las Vegas Venom 21, Rakovic 0. Van, you are just catching the end of the game. So your defensive player of the game was Frost Sucks with 2 TFLs, 1 sack, and 5 tackles. And your offensive player of the game was JQ with 3 catches for 107 yards and 1 touchdown. So, thank you for joining me. That was our part 2 stream from last night. And we will see you tomorrow night for Dev League action.